What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Copart walk around. This is the last walk around of the week. That means it is Saturday. We got a few cars for you guys to check out today, and then the week is over. I hope you enjoyed your week. Hope it was a great week for you. It's been a good week for me. I want to give a big shout out to Copart corporate office. Big shout out to the local Copart Yard 18, located at 2829 Southeast 15th Street here in Del City, Oklahoma. Appreciate all these guys for letting me come out here. The ladies up front that always check me in. My fiance who's out here suffering in his heat, helping me to keep all these cars organized so we can make the video editing process easier. Thanks to all you guys for joining us. Let's get started. Number one on my list is a 2007 Ford Edge, and we did review this last week. I know we already looked at it, but we're here again because it's still here and it's going up for auction again in the very near future. This one, I'm not sure why it's here. This is not an insurance car. Maybe it's a CDS car. 179,000 miles on the clock. And here's something that I noticed this time that I didn't notice last time. You see this square right here? I don't know if you can see, but there's stickers stuck on it. That is from a tow company. That's from a tow company that said this was a abandoned vehicle and it had to be moved or it was going to be towed. So that's a clue right there. I do know that this vehicle runs. I do know that it moves under its own power forward and backward, but you have to remember when you're dealing with Copart that run and drive does not mean you can get it out on the highway and go for a spin. Okay, run and drive simply means the car starts. It could have rods knocking, it could have a blown head gasket, it could have no oil. If it will start and move forwards and backwards under its own power, that is considered a run and drive. So please, I'm not trying to deter you from purchasing cars at Copart at all, but believe me, not just myself, Copart wants you guys to be informed as well. They don't want you coming here from 4 states away, half a country away, and they don't want you coming here and then finding out you got yourself into something that you weren't expecting. All right, full disclosure is the name of the game here. So this thing does, like I said, it starts, moves forward and backwards. Last time we were here, it had a dead battery, and I'm going to imagine it probably still does. I just know that it runs and drives because another guy was looking at it right before us. Yeah, same deal. And he started it. He moved it forward and backward with a jump. We just don't have time to get a jump start. So the vehicle itself actually looks really good. Everything under the hood looks good. But like I said, it does concern me that it's got a tow away sticker. Or at least it used to have one. That right there, that makes me concerned. So I think even though this looks like a great vehicle, I think we're probably going to stay away from this one just because of that tow away sticker. Number two on my list. Don't ask me why some of these cars are on here, guys. Like in the pictures, you know, and I am kind of hurrying through them. You know, when there's like 600 cars to look at in a week, I do have to kind of rush through them. But yeah, this is one that I think is just, it's not for me. I'm not sure. I think we have frame damage. If you look, this whole side has been just pushed out this way, everything. Now that could be just the angle it was hit. In fact, if you look at the frame here, it doesn't look like the frame took any damage at all. The damage was the core support, this light, and obviously I'm assuming the fender apron up here is what got shoved over. So this may not be as bad as it looks. It says it's a run and drive, but I'll tell you right now, if you look at the sticker, this is the lot number up here. Do you see how cracked and miscolored that is? This car has been sitting here at least a year and a half. I mean, at least a year and a half. This thing has been here a very, very long time. The sniff test, honestly, you know what it smells like? It smells like something burnt. It smells like fire. Honest to God. The interior is very clean. The body itself appears to be very clean. This is an SR. I don't know what SR stands for, but it's got the 3.5 liter, which I prefer the V6 over the 4-banger, and I mean, who doesn't? Seriously. This was a well-kept car on the interior. Absolutely. We've got no bags deployed. We've got push to start. I guarantee you it, yeah, there's no power. I already knew that was coming. Let's pop the hood. Oh. If the hood will even pop. This is another one that's just been sitting a really long time, and as I've told you before, these do concern me. Oh man, there's gravel up here. What in the heck did they hit? Look at that. Lots of rocks. Okay, so we can see the damage to the core support. There's the fender apron, and off the fender apron comes this core support here, which starts out as metal. It's like the pocket for the headlight here. And I'm looking the same thing over here for seam sealer that has been cracked or you know, ripped apart. And I don't see it. The fender apron actually looks like it's fine. What I can see is that right here, these little, I don't know what you call them, these little towers that hold the bolts for the fender. You see that? See how it's been ripped out of the fender? So it's not the fender apron that's damaged. It's just these pieces of metal that have been shoved outward. So the fender, this really doesn't look that bad. This doesn't look that bad at all. My biggest concern is how long it's been sitting. It is listed as a run and drive. I would bet money that the condenser and the radiator are shot. At least that's my guess. Obviously, you're going to need air filter housing. There's a lot of stuff under here that got damaged as well. A little bit further back, the battery tray. Yeah, see, this is where you're getting into the computer over here. This is where I start getting sketched out. Look at all these broken parts. Did anything get sucked into the engine, you know, that could have caused damage? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I like the car, but I'm just not sure this is the right one. I don't see any mileage listed on it either. Oh, dang it, I forgot this door. Let's see if we can see a sticker. Maybe an oil change sticker? Yes. Oil change, 7 of 17. 94,000 miles. So I was right. This car probably has been sitting about 2 years, and it should have around 100,000 miles on the clock. Whew. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Lots of body parts, lots of little plastic pieces. This door has taken a bit of a beating over here, at least the paint has. I think there's better deals out there, but we'll keep our eye on it. Depending on what the price goes for, we'll keep our eyes on it, all right? Number 3 on my list, a 2011 Honda Accord. This is Carnage, I'm not gonna lie to you. We're not looking at this to fix at all. I saw the pictures of it and I was like, man, this thing took one heck of a hit. It is listed as a bio. I have not checked it out yet, so hopefully it's nothing, nothing serious. If it is, then we just won't show this car at all. You'll never even see it. I'm not gonna be doing any more of those like, yeah, I'm not going to make any more videos of that kind of stuff. So if it's just, you know, a little bit of cosmetic damage on the interior and exterior, you know, that's one thing. But if it's like, whoa, then we're not going to, oh man, wow. So lots of change. There's change everywhere. This lipstick, fingernail stuff, stamps, change. There's a lot of stuff back here. Oh, a car seat cover thing for your children so they don't destroy your car. Well, the good news is, even though it is listed as a bio, I don't see anything in here. And that's good news. That's good news, especially seeing that kitty thing in the back seat, man. I hate seeing cars like this with a car seat in the back, and it just leaves you wondering, you know. That was a bad wreck. That was a real bad wreck. No joke, man. It must have been a truck, something big, that just T-boned these poor people. Number 4, man. Talk about some more carnage. A Chevy Cobalt. Wow. Look at this door. My God. I mean, this is insane. I don't know what I'm even pointing the camera at. I can't see anything. And obviously, I'm not going to try to climb in there. There's no way for me to get in there at all. Look at the amount of damage back here, guys. Wow. Whew. I mean, the headrest to the back seats are sticking out where the back window used to be. You know what I mean? My God. Well, there's no bio on it, so hopefully everybody that was in it came out okay, but that had to hurt. That had to hurt. Number 5, a 2014 GMC Terrain that was last sitting at $600 last time I looked at it. I don't remember if it's pure sale or not. It doesn't look that bad, but you can obviously see this fender has been pushed back from the headlight, so definitely took what looks like a light hit to the front, The bumper doesn't look particularly bad. It is cracked up a little bit, but I mean, this isn't what I would consider to be a horrible, horrible accident, unless there's other damage that I'm not seeing. This fender was pushed back as well, so the hood is shut, right? Yeah. Let's see if we can open the hood, get a closer look. 93,000 miles on the clock. Looks like the only bag blown is the driver steering wheel, so that's good. Pretensioner is blown on this side. Boy, it's hot out here, ladies and gentlemen. It is on fire out here. Oh, it opens itself. All right. Trying to be like Mercedes over here. Good job, GM. It's actually really nice. Really nice. How bad could it be? Let's see if we can get under this hood here and have a look. Yeah, things are definitely a little tight under here. It's a 4-banger? Come on, man. Really? Okay, a 4-cylinder in a big, heavy SUV. Okay, all right. So unfortunately, you can't really see anything because they got all this plastic up here. Now you can take a look back here, though. You can see the, well, yeah, here's what you can see, the crash bar. Well, you probably can't see it at all. What I can see is down there, the crash bar took a hard hit. The radiator is smashed. That's a lot more damage than it looks like. Believe that. That's a lot more damage than what it appears to be from the front of this thing. A whole lot more. It's smashed. The crash bar is actually ripped in the middle. It's literally been split. Radiator, condenser. So I guarantee you there's no coolant in this thing. We know it's got power. So this is a run and drive, so it won't hurt to attempt to start it up. I mean, it starts right up. She runs good. Check out that air conditioning. That's important. I don't expect the AC is going to work. I'm certain that condenser's ripped to pieces. This really is a nice ride. The only light on is the airbag light. Goes right into drive, right into reverse. Yeah, AC doesn't work, but we already knew that. It's got an eco mode. Like, you don't buy a big SUV like this for economy, you know what I mean? Pioneer stereo. The main window works. Make sure all these are up. We'll shut it off because I don't believe there's any coolant in this at all. The tires are pretty decent. I don't know what it's going to sell for, but this is one I'll keep my eye on too. Yeah, she's going to need a lot of front end parts, so that's something. I got to get back to the house and source parts for some of these cars that I've been looking at. Obviously, this fender is damaged. I don't know if that's fixable. I mean, I know Mike could fix it. Maybe you could just tap it back down and save the fenders, but definitely the headlight brackets are broken, so it's going to need headlights, probably fog lights, grille, front bumper, crash bar, and we'll climb under here. Maybe you guys can get a better picture from underneath what's going on here. You see that? Heck, I can't even see. I don't even know what we're looking at under here, ladies and gentlemen. Good God. There we go. There's your condenser and your radiator, which are way back from where they should be. Some busted parts right here. Can you see the crash bar? I don't know if you guys can even see the crash bar under there at all. I think that's where the crash bar is broken. I can't see. I'm just shining the camera. Aside from this, though, the subframe looks like it's okay. It's just all the parts on the front. Take a look in there. See all that damage? It's well hidden. Very well hidden. I wonder why they totaled it, though. To me, it doesn't look that bad. I'll have to watch the video footage. Maybe it's worse than what I can see in person, but to me, it just doesn't look that bad. Number 6 is a 2013 Mazda Speed 3. yeah, in the pictures I thought this doesn't look so bad, but yeah, in person it's a little rough. Now, don't get me wrong, overall the car actually looks pretty dang good. This is turbo. We'll have to see what the price goes for on it, but yeah, we'll have to pop that hood. The front end looks like there's, yeah, I would guess there's frame damage. Everything has just been completely moved and shoved over. We're not going to be able to pop that hood, are we? We'll see. We'll see. It is listed as a run and drive. The only bag blown here is the driver wheel airbag. I don't think we're going to be able to pop that. We got blown pretensioners. That's normal. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Yeah, we're not going to be able to pop this hood. Dang it. That really sucks. I can't buy something without being able to pop the hood and look at it. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess I could, but I'm not going to. Let's put it that way. I love it. I do. I love it otherwise. I'm assuming this is push to start. No, it's not. It's got a key. All right. Let's, clutches in. Well, dead as a doornail. Ooh, the tranny is jammed. It doesn't go in any gear at all. Transmission is completely jammed. Well, that was quick and easy, wasn't it? Number 7 is a 2015 Honda Accord. Yeah, Carnage. Definitely Carnage. That's another one that just takes my breath away, man. Like what, what's this called? Earth Drive? Earth Dreams Technology. Okay, I've never heard of that. Jeez, man. I don't even know. Oh, you hit a telephone pole and it fell on the car? Somebody's sunglasses right here. Just chilling there. I wonder if that was from someone in the car. Wow. Oh my God. I gotta be real careful. This stuff is sharp. Look at this headrest right here. How it's split. I mean, literally split wide open all the way down. Same thing with the seat. Splits everywhere. Boy, this is sharp. My God. You gotta be real careful around this stuff, guys. This will cut you wide open. Man, this is another one, like, I don't know how you live through that, man. But, you know, there's no bio written on it. There's no bio. Maybe this wasn't driving. No, there's an airbag. There's airbags blowing everywhere. So it was on the road. It was on the road. So interesting, though. Like, the bags on that side have deployed. We've got the steering wheel bag to deploy, but we did not get a frontal airbag on that side deployed. But we got the curtains. And it doesn't look like any curtains deployed on this side at all. How bizarre is that? Yeah, the curtains did not deploy on this side. I mean, somebody had to be in it. But, I mean, it seems kind of like a miracle, I guess. Whoever was in it walked away. It looks like that anyway. It looks like whoever was in it was able to walk away. Look at this. As crazy as this is, they could have opened the door and walked out. Wow. Here's one that I actually won last week, but they countered me and I did not approve their offer. This is a 93 Chevy Caprice. It's listed as no run, no drive, nothing. I believe this is a donated vehicle. I won the bid for $150. And I was kind of excited that maybe we'd win it for $150. This was sight unseen until today, and they countered me at $475. And since I hadn't had an opportunity to come look at it, I just decided it wasn't worth the risk. We don't know what's wrong with it. The tires on the back are Primewell, and they look new. At least this one does, I should say. The interior is in absolutely pristine condition. It even smells good. 128,000 miles on the clock, boys. A piece of the armrest is missing here, but aside from that and a little bit of wear here, this car looks great. I'm sure this has the 5.0. I doubt we're going to get lucky enough to get it with the 5.7. Let's put the key in and see if... Yeah, nothing. I didn't figure as much. Or I did figure as much. I wonder what is wrong with it. Tires on the front are not all that good. Let's pop this hood. It's been a while since I've had a Caprice, the old bubble Caprice. All right, so under the hood, I was right. We have the 5.0. Sorry, wrong car. We got the 5.0. Hey, these are usually good, solid, reliable motors, man. Let's check the oil. See if there's any in it. It's got plenty of oil. The oil doesn't look the best, but that's not bad looking oil. It's listed as mechanical. There's so many things that it could just be a bad fuel pump from having bad gas sitting in it. See what the trans fluid looks like here. Tranny fluid doesn't look bad. All right, I'm liking it so far. I mean, heck, for $475, it's hard to beat that, right? Look at that, clean coolant. Nice shiny radiator cap. Interesting. Interesting. I like it. I don't see any leaks at all. This thing looks to be in pretty dang good shape. Huh. I mean, mechanical could be a bad starter, you know what I mean? It could be something else too. So the front tires could use some attention, but the back tires still look practically new. The back tires are in excellent shape. The interior is just, I can't get over it. It needs a good cleaning. But the seats and everything, man, look at that. What a beautiful car. Beautiful car. I wonder if it's got an oil change sticker to give us an idea of when the last time it was on the road was. It does have an oil change sticker, boys. This could give us an idea of how long she's been sitting. 08? Oh, wow. 118,000 miles. January 12th of 08. 123,000 miles, but there's no date on that. 05, it had 116. In 08, it had 118. So that's 3 years. From 116 to 118 in 3 years. 2,000 miles in 3 years. So this car has probably been sitting since 2010. So she's been sitting almost a decade. Yeah, I'll tell you what the mechanical is. The mechanical is going to be a froze up fuel pump, tarnished gas tank, and bad fuel. This is one, I keep saying it, but like, I'm interested in a lot of cars this auction, man. I don't know what to do. An 05 Jeep Wrangler X. This is the one that I showed you in my earlier video from the week from autoauctions.io that I looked up, and it sold for $1,000 or $1,100 a year ago. So this is one I was very curious about. Obviously, someone put a lot of work into it and a lot of money. It looks good, but it's listed as a run and drive with mechanical damage. So we don't really know what the mechanical damage is. What we do know is there's a lot of aftermarket parts on here, man. Skyjacker lift kit, Skyjacker springs. We got a winch, heavy duty bumper. This thing has been, somebody put some money into it. The wheels are XM or WX. I don't know. I think it's XM. I don't even know what that stands for. Obviously, these are mud tires. They still have pretty decent tread. They don't look to be dry rotted or anything. Actually, the tires look pretty decent. The Jeep itself is, you know, it's worn and it's been rhino lined not very well, but I mean, it's a toy, honestly. You don't buy a Jeep. I mean, typically you don't buy a Jeep because you want a good, reliable daily driver. You buy something like this to play with, you know, it's something to have fun with. Look at that tire. Boy, that wobbles around. That needs to be tightened up. It's a little loose there. This is the one that concerned me a little because it's from up north. And I don't know how well you can see that, but there's already, you can see rust. You know what I mean? That's the thing about some of these northern vehicles. Oh, we got more springs. We got a lot more parts from Skyjacker. Shocks or dampeners. I think those are steering dampeners. Interesting. So it comes with some extra parts too. This thing is good Lord have mercy. There we go. Whew. I mean, she's a little rough. They're asking $7,000. Buy it now. That door's either locked or it feels like it's broken. You got rust showing through down here. Look at the rust, man. That's what I'm talking about. These northern cars, lots of rust. Lots of rust up under here. So it's $7 grand. Buy it now. You might be able to get a little cheaper. The engine looks like it's all right. The rust isn't that bad. Well, it looks like it's getting pretty rough back here though. See what I mean? We got a lot of corrosion starting up back here. A lot of corrosion. I don't know. This should have the 4.0 straight 6, unless somebody changed it out, which that would actually be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Hopefully we can open this hood with that jack on it. Yeah, we got the 4.0 straight 6, lots of corrosion on the pulleys. Overall though, not too bad. Not too bad. This hood is extremely hot, extremely hot. Listed as a run and drive, light bar. We'll see if it fires up, but it's listed as mechanical damage. The floor is already rotting out. You can see right here, we got holes starting. It is a stick shift. She sits up a little high. Somebody left the key on. Somebody left the key on, so you can't, yeah. Can't fire it up. And it looks like, there we go, get the key out of it maybe? There we go. Is that a remote keyless entry or? Yeah, battery's toast. Huh, does make me wonder what the mechanical damage is though if it runs and drives. That's interesting. It is for sale from a third party. I mean, that should be pretty apparent, right? This would be a fun toy though, but $7,000 is a little on the pricey side. Comment below. Tell me what you think of the Jeep. Here we got a 2018 Ford, it's a Focus, I believe. And it says it's here for normal wear. This is a Copart dealer services, CDS. This is a pretty good place to find cars, to be honest with you. 10,000 miles. Now, I can't remember for sure, but I could have swore that this thing was here for a rebuilt title. Now, I'm gonna look into that and see, but I mean, as you can see from the body, it actually looks pretty good, except for the bumper. The bumper has been painted. This bumper does not fit well. You can see the paint coming off of it. You can see the lines, the gaps don't match, the paint color doesn't match. Big gap under the headlight here. Look at that. So I'm gonna guess that this is probably a rebuilt car that's been brought here. I'm gonna take a quick peek at my list here and find it, and then we will find out for sure what the title status is of that. Forgive me, I got a long list here, guys. Here we go. 2018 Ford Focus. Buy it now is $11,500, and it is a rebuilt title, so this is an accident car. And for being an 18 to have been totaled with 10,000 miles on it, this had to be a pretty rough accident. Okay, and we already know that it was definitely wrecked in the front. There's no question about that at all. That bumper, the shade is totally off. I mean, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but in person, the bumper's just totally off on it. Let's see what kind of work we're dealing with here. And you can buy a lot of rebuilt title cars over here, man. You can. Oh, this is a 3-cylinder. Ooh, this is the good one. This is the EcoBoost, the EcoBoost 3-banger. Look at that. We got a. That almost looks like a tranny dipstick, but I don't think it wants to come out. This, look at this. This is adorable. Wow. 10,000 miles. Okay. You know, I don't know what these retail for, but $11,500 is the buy it now price. We got a broken piece to the headlight right here that somebody reused. I mean, obviously, the name of the game is cutting costs. This, I don't know, this could be OEM, but I don't think it is. Yeah, it is. It's got a Ford headlight. What about the other side? Ford headlight. So it looks like somebody went back with some OEM panels. See what everything looks like under here. The core support looks good. I don't see anything under here that's overly concerning. There's the frame rail over there, looks all right. Frame rail over here looks clean and all right. Very interesting. Huh. The gap on the door is definitely off. You can see it's a tight gap here. It gets real loose in the middle, and then it gets tighter up at the top. I mean, these are small potatoes, those guys. Those, that's all, folks. Small potatoes here, guys, for real. Not bad. Let's take a look back here. It smells good. Looks good. Huh. Well, I'll say this, just from my initial inspection, whoever rebuilt it, it looks like they did a pretty dang good job. I say we fire it up and see what it sounds like. Let's jump in. Fire it up. This would be a great commuter car, guys. Like, it really would. This would be an amazing little commuter car. I'm surprised at how little vibration there is from a 3-cylinder. 3-cylinders generally will vibrate like crazy because it's an odd number of cylinders, and you tend to get quite a bit of vibration from a little 3-cylinder. But the vibration is not bad at all. It's quiet. Whew, good Lord, that AC will blast you out of the car. Hold on, how do we turn that down? My goodness. There we go. Let's turn that down just a little bit. That is insane air conditioning right there. Now, I don't know if it's cold yet. We got the AC on. I'm not feeling ice cold air yet. Driver's door ajar. Boy, this car wants to warn you about everything, doesn't it? We do have an airbag light though. So obviously the either we still have a pre-tensioner blown, which is a real possibility, and even if they don't look blown, they can still be blown. That feels all right. So we may have a pre-tensioner blown, or we may have the airbag computer just never got reprogrammed. Maybe they never replaced it, and they just put airbags in it. That'd be a cheap way of doing things, considering it looks like they did a really good job of rebuilding this car. 10,000 miles, folks. Now, you'll want to do your due diligence and look up online to figure out what these things retail for. But 11.5-ish out the door. It's even got the belly pan down there. I don't know if you can see it, but whatever accident it was in, the belly pan got put back on it. This thing's adorable. I'm not kidding. It's adorable. 10,000 miles. This thing should have a ton of life left in it. Yeah, AC's nice and cold now. I actually really like it. I do. I really like this. Last but not least, an 08 Volkswagen Eos. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what this car is exactly. It's listed as a run and drive. This is a rejected insurance repair. So there's a lot of things that can cause a car to be rejected. It could be rejected by the insurance company themselves, although that's not extremely likely. It could be rejected by the customer. The customer could have had a different repair facility go over the car, a post repair inspection, and they could have found that the repair was done improperly, and at that point the insurance company cuts their losses on it. And a lot of times it'll be things like shoddy welding jobs or shoddy seam sealer that's going to cause rust issues in the future. It can mean the car is unsafe to even be driven. It's really hard to say. We don't know where this car was wrecked. We can look at body lines. We can spend all day out here trying to figure it out. What I do see is in this pillar right here are a lot of, and this is, that's not even metal. There's a lot of oddball divots and stuff in there. Not like hail though. Yeah, it's real hard to say. What I would look for is places where the paint looks too good, where the paint looks new, but I'm seeing pretty similar scratches all over the car. Lots of little dings and dents, nothing too serious. This car only has 59,000 miles on the odometer. The tires are in new condition. These are, what are they, Continental Conti-Pro Contact. So that's a mouthful right there. It's listed as a run and drive, but it is an insurance repair, so that you got to keep that in mind. Okay, it was put back together, and the body shop that did the work considered it done. And somebody else came along and considered it was not done, or not done properly, therefore it was completely rejected. There's lots of little dings all over it. I almost wonder if this is hail. Wouldn't that be great if this was hail? I see a few hail dings on the trim piece, this chrome trim piece right here. Lots of little dings. Almost looks like hail. So I wonder if they went back and tried to fill all of the hail damage maybe with putty. It's so hard to say. So hard to say. I don't really see anything particularly wrong with the vehicle, other than, again, we have tons of hair. Like, this thing should be totaled because of all the nasty hair. It's just disgusting. We'll pop the hood. Let's fire it up. Fire it up. Yeah, okay, she runs. Got a panoramic roof, man. Look at this roof, good Lord. I guess that's not quite panoramic, but whew. Oh goodness. How do you open the top? That's what I want to know. You gotta open the top, man. If the top doesn't work, forget about it. Oh, good Lord. Boys and girls, it is hot. It is so hot. Let's see if the roof opens. Oh, what is that, just the sunroof? No, man, I'm trying to open the roof. How the heck does this thing work? Maybe it doesn't work. Push to open. Push what? It says push to open. I don't know, man. Come on, now I don't have time for these games. It looks like you're just supposed to push this. Ah, there we go. Hold on, hold on. Uh-oh. Things are happening. Things are happening. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, this is mine. Man, it goes right into gear. No issues. Air conditioning is nice and cold. Take a look at the engine bay. So we got a lot of cloth, or this fake leather, starting to peel up around here. That's a Volkswagen thing, man. Get used to that. Their interiors are not made of the best materials. See what I mean? It's all coming apart over here. Look at this. Look at that. Look at it. Pop this hood. Hey, it stays up on its own. All right. Oh, it's a timing belt motor. Ooh. Ew. I don't like timing belts, man. I really don't. I am not a person that enjoys timing belts. I'll take a little extra noise and you put a chain in that thing. How about that? Overall, man, the car looks real good. But this one is definitely on reserve. This is not a pure sale. I don't know what the reserve is on it, obviously. So this is one, you know, I don't want to miss out on some guaranteed cars, some pure sales, just so I can have a chance at buying this. Here we go. Here goes that top again. Here we go. All right, I like this. I do. I really do. This is awesome. Man. And look, the windows going up on their own. Huh. But one back window didn't go up. You gotta watch out for these cars, man. Come on. Get up there. Nope. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. I think we got it. Well, there is a big gap in that window there, guys. And that's something I just noticed. There's no gap in this one. Let's take a closer look at what's going on back there, because that could be where the problem was. Yeah, this window is not closing properly at all. Yeah, this window should be further down. I don't think we can even, can we roll it down from back here? I don't think so. Oh, there's water in the car too. Look at this, the floor is soaked. Lots of water down here. The floor is absolutely soaked on this side. Oh, it's soaked on this side too, my God. Yeah, okay. Maybe we don't want this car. All right, boys and girls, this is, ooh, a CLA 250. Ah, man, I want to look at it. Okay, anyway, that's going to be it for this week's Copart walk around. It's the end of a Saturday. It's the end of the road. Come back next week. We'll do it all over again. Hopefully be a little cooler, because it is just ridiculous out here, man. The heat is killing me. Jessica got so hot she had to take off, man. She couldn't even do it. I want to thank again Copart Corporate, local people here, Yard 18, all these folks for making this possible. Truly appreciate all you guys. Thanks to my subscribers for being here. Let me do this. Give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds. We'll catch you same time, same place next week. Till then, stay safe out there. I'll catch y'all very soon in the next one.